Hey, welcome back to the course, and in this lecture we are going to cover one important aspect related to Cortex-M processor. We are going to understand the reset sequence of the Cortex-M processor. Okay, so we will see what are the events happen once you reset your microcontroller. That means once you send reset signal to the processor of your microcontroller. How do you reset your processor or microcontroller? It is very simple. Whenever you press the reset button on the board, okay, it actually sends reset signal, right? So that causes a microcontroller or processor to undergo reset. Otherwise, when you give power to the board, so it actually undergoes power on reset. So the first thing what happens when you reset the processor is the PC, that is the program counter, is loaded with the value 0. That's the first thing. Next, then processor reads the value at memory location 0 into MSP. All right. So the memory location 0 actually belongs to a flash memory or ROM memory, a program memory. Okay. So it reads the value which is stored in this location into MSP. So MSP is equal to value at this location. Okay, it's a 32-bit value actually. So MSP, which I will cover later when I discuss about stack pointers and all. But for the time being, just be aware that MSP is a main stack pointer of the processor. It's a register, a 32-bit wide register. So that means the processor first initializes the stack pointer. Great. So that's the second point. And the third point is after that, processor reads the value at memory location 0x00000004 into PC. That value is address of the reset handler. So that means the address of the reset handler is put into PC. That means PC jumps to the reset handler now. Great, the PC jumps to the reset handler. Now, a reset handler is just a C or assembly function written by you to carry out any initializations required. And after that, from reset handler, you call your main function of the application. Okay, so that's how control reaches to your main function all the way from resetting the processor. So I have made a small animation for you here. First reset, okay, the PC is loaded with address 0, and let's say at address 0 we have this value, okay, 0x20008000. Assume some value. So processor reads the value from 0 location into MSP. Now MSP is equal to this value. Okay. Next, then processor reads the address of the reset handler from the location 04. That means let's say 04 contains this value. So this value came to PC, and this is the address of the reset handler. So reset handler, let's say, is implemented here. So this is the first instruction of the reset handler. Okay. So the processor actually jumps to the address, this address that happens to be the address of the reset handler, and it executes the first instruction. Okay, then you can call your main function from the reset handler, and that's how control reaches to the main.